Say goodbye to tingling hands, weak legs, and joints that feel older than you are. Today, we're diving into 8 collagen-packed snacks that can bring real relief and strength back into your body. These aren't pills, powders, or pricey treatments, just simple, delicious foods that help your body rebuild from the inside out. Most of us think about collagen only when it comes to beauty products or skin creams. But once you're past 60, collagen is so much more than that. It's the glue that keeps your joints steady, helps your nerves fire the right way, and allows you to move freely without constant stiffness or pain slowing you down. If your hands keep going numb, your legs feel shaky, or your joints ache after even light movement, chances are your body is running low on collagen. The good news, you don't have to overhaul your entire diet. Adding just a few smart, collagen-rich snacks can make a surprising difference in how you feel day to day. So let's break down 8 tasty options that just satisfy your cravings. They actively help your body repair and restore strength. Snack number 1. Dark chocolate midnight clusters. Let's start with something that sounds almost too good to be true chocolate, but not just any kind. I'm talking about rich, dark chocolate with a cacao content of at least 70%, ideally 80% or higher. Why does this matter? Dark chocolate is packed with compounds like flavanols and proanthocyanins. Big, complicated names, but what they do is simple. They help your body lower inflammation, repair damaged tissues, and even protect your DNA. That means healthier skin, smoother joints, and stronger mobility as you age. In fact, researchers like Dr. Mark Turner, who has spent decades studying how food fuels repair, recommend dark chocolate as a top choice for boosting collagen naturally. But here's the catch, not all chocolate qualifies. Candy bars filled with sugar, milk powders, and additives won't do you any good. What you're looking for is the darkest, purest chocolate you can find, preferably labeled single origin, for better quality. Now, here's how to turn it into a collagen-boosting treat. Gently melt about 1 ounce of dark chocolate. Stir in a handful of roasted almonds. Add a teaspoon of dried goji berries. Drop spoonfuls onto parchment paper or into small molds, then chill until firm. What you end up with is a chewy, rich bite that's more than just indulgent. The chocolate gives you antioxidants. The almonds supply amino acids for collagen production, and the goji berries add vitamin C to help your body use those nutrients effectively. It tastes like dessert, but it's actually medicine in disguise, quietly helping you reduce stiffness, ease tingling, and feel stronger every day. Snack number 2. Gelatin fruit nibbles. Next up, something that might surprise you. Gelatin. We usually think of it as a wobbly dessert from childhood, but underneath that fun texture lies serious healing power. Why? Because gelatin is essentially collagen that's already been broken down. That means your body can absorb it quickly and start putting it to work right away. It's loaded with amino acids like glycine and proline, the exact building blocks your joints, skin, and nerves need to repair themselves. Research shows that people who added gelatin to their routine had up to 37% less joint pain during activity. That's not a small shift, it's the kind of change that makes standing, walking, or climbing stairs much easier. Here's how you can turn gelatin into a healing snack. Start with 1 cup of unsweetened juice. Cherry or pomegranate are perfect for their antioxidants. Warm it gently on the stove, without boiling. Stir in 2 tablespoons of plain powdered gelatin until dissolved. If you'd like, add chopped nuts and fresh berries for extra vitamin C. Pour into molds or a shallow dish and refrigerate until set. The result? A soft fruity bite that tastes light but works hard inside your body. Each piece delivers a dose of collagen-boosting nutrients, easing stiffness and helping tissues stay flexible. For anyone over 60 dealing with achy knees, sore hips, or that creeping weakness in the legs, this simple snack can feel like a daily upgrade to your mobility. Snack number 3. Chicken bone broth bites. Now let's talk about one of the oldest, most comforting remedies out there, bone broth. For generations, people have turned to slow-simmered broth when they needed to heal, and modern science shows why it works. When you simmer chicken bones for hours, the collagen inside breaks down into a form your body can easily absorb. Along with collagen, you also get amino acids like glycine and proline, which are crucial for rebuilding cartilage, repairing connective tissue, and even supporting nerve function. You don't need fancy equipment or ingredients to make it. Just save leftover chicken bones, place them in a large pot with water, a splash of vinegar, and chopped veggies like onion, carrot, and celery. Let it simmer gently for 8 hours or more. Once cooled and strained, the broth will thicken into a gel-like consistency. That's your homemade collagen booster. Scoop out a portion, warm it up, and add a little lemon juice or fresh herbs for flavor. Even half a cup per day can make joints feel smoother and reduce that creaky, cracking sensation. Over time, you may notice your hands feel steadier, your legs stronger, and those pins and needles sensations begin to fade. Bone broth is more than just foodites. Daily self-care poured into a cup. Snack number 4. Cantaloupe mint bites. Now, here's a refreshing one: cantaloupe. This juicy fruit might not seem like a collagen hero, but it's packed with vitamin C, one of the most critical nutrients for collagen production. Without enough vitamin C, your body simply cannot build collagen. Just 1 cup of cantaloupe gives you nearly 2/3 of your daily vitamin C needs. That means every bite is helping your body repair joints, ease stiffness, and support flexibility. Here's a quick way to enjoy it. Cut fresh cantaloupe into bite-sized cubes. Squeeze on fresh lime juice for an extra antioxidant punch. Add a few mint leaves for cooling flavor. Sprinkle with chopped pistachios for healthy fats and protein. The result is a bright, refreshing snack that hydrates your body, reduces inflammation, and fuels collagen production. Over time, this simple bowl of melon can help your knees, hips, and hands feel less stiff and more flexible. Sometimes the smallest, simplest snacks, like a dish of fruit, can quietly bring the biggest rewards. Snack number 5. Tomato caprese salad snack. Finally, for this section, let's highlight a kitchen staple we often overlook: tomatoes. Beyond being a salad base, tomatoes are rich in vitamin C and lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. Vitamin C builds new collagen, while lycopene protects the collagen you already have. Here's something interesting. When tomatoes are slightly cooked, your body absorbs even more lycopene. That's why pairing them with healthy fats makes them a collagen-friendly powerhouse. One of the easiest, tastiest ways to enjoy them is in a caprese-style snack. Slice a ripe tomato and layer it with fresh mozzarella, or substitute avocado for a dairy-free option. Drizzle with extra virgin olive oil. Add fresh basil for flavor and digestion support. Give it a few minutes to let the flavors blend, and you'll have a light snack that feels gourmet, but works hard inside your body. It hydrates, lowers inflammation, and protects your tissues from breakdown. Over time, a simple tomato salad can leave your joints less sore and your skin more resilient. That's the first 5 snacks, each with its own unique way of supporting your body's collagen production. From dark chocolate clusters to tomato salad, you can already see how small changes in what you eat can help ease tingling, strengthen your legs, and make everyday movement feel smoother. We've already covered 5 collagen-friendly snacks that can ease stiffness, strengthen your joints, and help reduce those uncomfortable tingling sensations in your hands and legs. Now let's dive into the last 3 snacks, ones that are just as tasty, easy to prepare, and surprisingly powerful for your health. Snack number 6. Guava Power Yogurt Bowl. Guava might not be the first fruit you think of when it comes to building collagen, but it's actually one of the most powerful. In fact, guava is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C in the world. Just 100 grams of guava, that is less than a single piece of fruit, gives you over 200 milligrams of vitamin C. That's several times more than what you'd get from an orange. Why does this matter? Your body literally cannot produce collagen without vitamin C. It's not optional, it's essential. If you're low on vitamin C, you may notice symptoms like dull aches in your knees, weakness in your legs, or tingling in your hands and fingers. Those aren't just random annoyances. They're signals that your body is asking for more support. That's where guava comes in. And when you pair guava with protein-rich foods like Greek yogurt, you create a collagen-boosting combo that's hard to beat. The vitamin C sparks collagen production, while the protein provides the raw material your body needs to rebuild tissues. Here's how to make a quick guava yogurt bowl. Chop up fresh ripe guava into small cubes. Stir the fruit into a bowl of plain Greek yogurt. Add a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness. Squeeze in a little lime juice for an extra vitamin C boost. Top it off with chopped almonds or walnuts for healthy fats and minerals. The end result is a refreshing bowl that tastes light but delivers big benefits. You're fueling your body with antioxidants, amino acids, and collagen-building nutrients all in one simple snack. It's easy on your digestion, gentle on your body, and can make a real difference in your energy and mobility over time. Each spoonful is like giving your body a small care package, one that doesn't just help now, but also protects your strength for the future. Snack number 7. Kiwi Crunch. Snack next up. Let's talk about kiwi. This small, fuzzy fruit is a powerhouse for collagen support. Just 2 or 3 kiwis a day give your body a flood of vitamin C, more than enough to fuel collagen production. Collagen, as we've said, is what keeps your skin firm, your joints smooth, and your nerves healthy. That means eating kiwi regularly can help ease tingling in your hands, fight off weakness in your legs, and keep you moving more comfortably as you age. The best part, kiwi makes one of the simplest snacks on this list. Here's how. Slice a fresh kiwi into rounds or cubes. Sprinkle a handful of toasted almonds or walnuts on top for a satisfying crunch. Add a tiny pinch of chili flakes or sea salt. If you want a little kick, this combination does more than taste great. The nuts provide protein and healthy fats to repair tissues, while the kiwi provides the vitamin C. Your body must have to make new collagen, and that optional chili or salt. They're not just for flavor. Chili can help improve circulation, and sea salt can provide trace minerals your nerves need to function smoothly. What makes this snack so special is how many systems it supports all at once. You're strengthening your joints, improving nerve function, boosting immunity, and supporting digestion all from one small plate of food. It's an easy habit to build, too. Just 1 or 2 kiwis in the afternoon can give you the nutrients your body has been quietly missing. Over time, you may find yourself walking with more energy, feeling fewer aches, and noticing that those frustrating tingling sensations in your hands are less frequent. Sometimes, healing doesn't require complexity, it just requires consistency. And a Kiwi Crunch snack is one of the simplest, most consistent choices you can make. Snack number 8. Pineapple Nut Bites. Finally, let's end on something tropical. Pineapple. This fruit doesn't just taste refreshing, it contains a unique enzyme called bromelain. Since inflammation is one of the biggest reasons joints get stiff and nerves become painful with age, bromelain is a real ally in your daily routine. But pineapple doesn't stop there. It's also naturally high in vitamin C, giving your body the fuel it needs to keep producing collagen. So when you combine bromelain's anti-inflammatory powers with vitamin C's collagen-building role, you've got a powerful duo working to support both your joints and your nerves. Here's how to make pineapple nut bites. Cut fresh pineapple into bite-sized chunks. Mix them with crunchy macadamia nuts or cashews. For an extra health boost, sprinkle on cinnamon and fresh mint. Why those extras? Cinnamon helps balance blood sugar and calm inflammation, while mint supports digestion and gives the snack a refreshing twist. The result is a sweet, crunchy, refreshing bowl that doesn't just taste like a treat, it actively works to ease stiffness, improve mobility, and support long-term healing. Over time, adding pineapple nut bites to your routine can mean fewer creaky mornings, more energy during the day, and a stronger sense of vitality overall. It's a perfect example of how food can be both joyful and functional. You're not just feeding your cravings, you're feeding your health. Wrapping up the 8 snacks, so let's take a quick look back at what we've covered. 8 simple, delicious snacks that help your body rebuild collagen naturally. 1. Dark chocolate midnight clusters. 2. Gelatin fruit nibbles. 3. Chicken bone broth bites. 4. Cantaloupe mint cubes. 5. Tomato caprese salad. 6. Guava yogurt bowl. 7. Kiwi crunch snack. 8. Pineapple nut bites. Each of these brings something unique to the table. Some give you the raw building blocks your body needs to create collagen. Others fight inflammation, protect the collagen you already have, or improve circulation so nutrients can reach your tissues. Together, they form a simple, natural plan to help you feel stronger, steadier, and more comfortable in your own body. And here's the best part: you don't have to eat all 8 at once. Just adding 1 or 2 into your daily routine can start making a difference. Whether it's a small piece of dark chocolate in the afternoon, a refreshing kiwi with nuts, or a warm cup of homemade bone broth, each step is a step toward less pain, more strength, and a better quality of life. Healing after 60 isn't about quick fixes or miracle cures. It's about consistent choices that give your body the tools it needs to repair itself. That's what these snacks really are: small, consistent tools that work quietly in the background. Over weeks and months, they build up into noticeable changes. Less tingling, stronger legs, smoother movement, and a greater sense of energy and independence. Food isn't just fuel, it's medicine. And when you choose the right foods, you give your body a chance to heal in ways that pills and supplements sometimes can't. So now you know the 8 collagen-rich snacks that can bring back strength, ease tingling hands, and make your legs feel steadier. But here's the important part: how do you actually make this work in your daily life? Because it's one thing to hear about healthy snacks, and another to really build them into habits you'll stick with. The truth is, you don't need to overhaul your diet all at once. In fact, trying to make too many changes at the same time usually backfires. What works best is starting small. Start with one snack. Pick just one of these 8 snacks and try it today. Maybe it's as simple as melting a little dark chocolate and mixing in almonds and goji berries. Or maybe it's chopping up a kiwi and sprinkling on some nuts. Whatever feels easiest, start there. Why only one? Because when you make a single change, your brain doesn't see it as overwhelming. You're much more likely to stick with it, and once it becomes a normal part of your day, consistency beats perfection. Here's something Dr. Mark Turner always reminds his patients: your body doesn't need perfection, it needs consistency. That means you don't have to eat collagen snacks every single day without fail. If you miss a day, it's not the end of the world. What matters is the pattern, the overall trend of giving your body the nutrients it needs more often than not. Over weeks and months, consistency builds results. It's the quiet repetition of nourishing habits that leads to stronger joints, smoother movement, and less of that nagging tingling or weakness. Pay attention to your body as you start adding these snacks into your routine. Tune in to how you feel. Notice the little changes. Maybe your knees feel less stiff in the morning, or you can walk a bit longer without fatigue. Maybe the pins and needles in your hands aren't happening as often. Those small improvements are your body's way of saying, "Thank you, this is working." And when you notice them, it becomes easier to keep going. Progress builds motivation. Collagen isn't just about joints. While we've focused a lot on tingling hands, weak legs, and stiff joints, collagen actually supports much more. It helps keep your skin firm, your hair stronger, your digestion smoother, and even your sleep better. That's why when you start feeding your body these collagen-rich foods, you may notice benefits that go beyond mobility. You might wake up with more energy, find your skin looking healthier, or even feel calmer. That's because collagen is woven into so many parts of your body's repair systems. A real-life example: I recently spoke with a viewer from our Health 365-day community. She is 67 years old and had been struggling with knee stiffness and tingling in her fingers for years. She thought her only options were expensive supplements or medications that upset her stomach. But she decided to try just one of these snacks: bone broth. She started with half a cup each evening. After a few weeks, she noticed she could bend down to tie her shoes without as much pain. After 2 months, she said the tingling in her hands had gone from daily to only once or twice a week. That's the power of small, consistent choices. No dramatic diet overhaul, no expensive treatments, just one simple snack that gave her body what it needed to heal. Why this matters: after 60, as we age, our natural collagen production drops sharply. By the time you hit 60, your body is producing only a fraction of what it did in your 20s or 30s. That's why stiffness, tingling, and weakness often show up around this stage of life. But here's the empowering part: you can still give your body the raw materials to build collagen. You may not turn the clock back to 25, but you can absolutely support your joints, nerves, and tissues so they work better than they do now. And that's really the goal. Not chasing youth, but building strength, comfort, and independence in the years ahead. Food as medicine. It's easy to underestimate the power of food. We're surrounded by ads promising miracle pills and quick fixes. But when you step back and remember that your body literally builds itself from the foods you eat, it suddenly makes sense. Every bite of these snacks isn't just fuel, it's instruction. You're telling your body, here's the vitamin C you need to build collagen. Here's the amino acids